Hello, everyone, and welcome to our live session. I'm Ankita Patil, product evangelist at SellerApp, and today I'm going to talk about how to reduce returns on Amazon in Q4. I can see a lot of people joining in, so please feel free to hit the chat box, say hi, where you're from, which marketplaces are you dealing with, which stage of Amazon selling are you at, and I'm really excited to know about it all. Well, the cost of returning items has gone up by 50% on an average in the last 5 years. In addition, the typical cost of returning something is now $8.4, which is higher than the $5.2 which was in 2017. Now, just take a moment and think about it. To give you a better perspective, this cost not only includes what you pay for shipping returns, as a seller, you probably have to cover more expenses such as processing, restocking, and reselling items once they are returned. If you are an FBA seller on Amazon, you might also encounter extra fees when Amazon decides your product can't be sold and needs to be removed or disposed of. If you don't address this issue, returns can seriously reduce your profits. The good news is that there are steps you can take to reduce your return rate on Amazon. In this live, I will guide you through these strategies and help you understand how to predict the number of returns you might receive throughout the year. Well, there are several factors that can influence how often the customer return items to Amazon. So, here are the most common ones to consider. So, take a close look at each one of these and figure out which ones have the biggest impact on your return rates or are the most unpredictable ones. Firstly, Amazon Prime. Amazon Prime members who make up a significant portion of Amazon's customer base have a unique purchasing and return behavior. They are enticed to buy and return items more frequently because of the convenience and leniency offered by the Prime membership. So, Amazon's FBA return policy allows Prime members to return most items for any reason within 30 days, and during special times like holidays or return windows may extend further. So, this pattern often results in sellers experiencing a higher volume of returns for products fulfilled through Amazon's FBA service. While this can be balanced out by increased sales, it's a vital aspect to consider when managing expectations and planning those returns. Next is product category. The type of product you sell plays a significant role in return rates. On an average, Amazon sees return rates between 5% to 15%. However, certain product categories such as the consumer electronics, clothing, and fine jewelry have notably higher return rates, sometimes reaching as high as 40%. These categories often involve items that customers might typically want to physically try on or test before making a final decision. It's essential for sellers to not only monitor the return rates but also investigate the specific reasons behind the returns, as this valuable feedback can guide product improvements and customer satisfaction. Next is item price. The perceived value of a product is closely linked to the customer's expectations and the likelihood or of the returns. For instance, consider two shirts, one priced at $15 from a budget-friendly store like H&M and the other priced at $70 from a high-end retailer like Nordstrom. Now, when purchasing the H&M shirt, customers typically do not expect the highest quality and they might tolerate minor issues like imperfect fit or shorter durability. However, when buying the more expensive Nordstrom shirt, expectations are significantly higher and even minor flaws within the first 30 days could lead to a return and a complaint. This principle applies to the products you sell on Amazon as well. Customers are looking for products that you offer good value for the price to pay. If your product relatively is expensive and fail to meet their expectations, you are more likely to experience a higher return rate. Thus, it's important to price your products in with their quality and ensure the value matches and exceeds what customers anticipate. So, with this information, you can now work on improving how you deal with the returns while there isn't a one size fits all approach. So, here are some strategies that have proven effective for sellers in the past, regardless of their size or industry. Offer a customer friendly return policy. So many shoppers, about 58%, prefer a hassle free, no questions asked return policy. Moreover, nearly half of all shoppers tend to avoid the retailers with rigid return policies. So these statistics emphasize on Amazon's promote easy for FBA orders, integral part of its culture. A generous return policy sets the stage for a positive customer experience and helps establish trust, especially when customers can't physically inspect your products before purchasing. While the financial feasibility of offering free returns may vary by businesses, it's important to note that Amazon strongly encourages and rewards such policies. The types of return policy you provide could influence your chances of winning the buy box or outperforming your competitors. For FBM sellers, it's crucial to craft a clear return policy that outlines the customer expectations on both the sides to prevent confusion or mismatched expectations. Additionally, a lenient return policy can help the customers make more relaxed decisions about keeping or returning the items, and they might even forget to return items on uh, time, which is likely to fault you for. Next is create detailed product descriptions. Now, if a product is being returned more frequently than anticipated, your product listing might be a contributing factor. It's possible that your listing lacks the necessary details to get set for the right expectations for your customers. Ensure that your product descriptions include information such as precise product dimensions, also the product weight if relevant, the size and color options, the materials used, manufacturing location, warranty details, satisfaction guarantee, and the return policy, answers to frequently asked questions, also usage instructions if applicable, like a customer friendly return policy. Comprehensive product descriptions demonstrate transparency, which ultimately leads to more sales and fewer returns. As an added benefit, detailed listings can also improve your listings on the Amazon SEO. Next is use high quality images, videos, and enhance brand content. High resolution, professionally taken product photos are essential for success on Amazon. At a minimum, you should provide multiple photos that showcase your product from various angles. If your items come in different colors and styles, ensure you have photos for each variant. So, in today's e commerce landscape, consider taking it a step further by utilizing enhanced brand content or Amazon Live to provide in depth views for your product. Modern technology even allows for 360-degree product photos to replicate the in store shopping experience. Remember that your customers don't want any surprises when they receive your product. Instead, they appreciate and prefer close up views of details like stitching, materials, logos, and more. So, this instills confidence when they decide to click buy now and help them understand what makes your product stand out from the others. Next is provide a sizing guide. If you are selling clothing, shoes, accessories, or any other products that come in different sizes, it's helpful to offer your customers a sizing guide that covers all the size variations of your product. Include precise measurements so that buyers can take their own measurements at home to choose the best fit for your needs. You can also describe how your sizes compare to those of a popular brand to give customers a better understanding. Remember that Amazon has specific requirements for sizing, and these requirements may change from time to time. For example, think about Amazon's recent updates to shoe sizes or even the upcoming changes to apparel sizes. So, while it might be a bit of work, being as accurate and detailed as possible in your size descriptions benefits both you as well as the end consumer. Next is check FBA products carefully. So, if you use Fulfillment by Amazon, it's crucial to only send products that are in perfect condition to FBA. Even if you believe a small scratch or a minor box defect isn't a big deal, it's best to avoid sending such items to FBA because your customers might care more than you think. In particular, damaged or shoddy packaging, essentially, especially for luxury or night value items, doesn't leave a good impression with the buyers. Therefore, it's wise to thoroughly inspect your FBA products. You might also want to consider arranging a replacement agreement with your supplier if you encounter the defective products during your inspection, or consider finding a new supplier altogether. Remember, it's not just your return rate at stake. Your brand reputation and feedback score are also online if your products consistently arrive in questionable condition. Follow shipping best practices. Now, one surefire way to prompt a return is by sending the wrong item or failing to fulfill an order on time. As an FBM seller, the only way to prevent these issues is by addressing any gaps in your operations. Most, if not all, large Amazon businesses rely on software solutions to maintain quality control and synchronize the inventory levels across their Amazon listings, warehouses, and other sales channels. So these functions are critical for identifying the warehouse inefficiencies and preventing the overselling of the items. Advanced warehouse management system. Features like barcoding, helping employees pick, pack, and ship the correct items more efficiently. Additionally, if you have items on back order system like Zentil, can automatically communicate this to Amazon to manage the shipping expectations with your customers effectively. Next is experiment with pricing and promotions. As mentioned earlier, one reason for a high return rate might be the price for your product. It's possible that your pricing suggests a certain level of quality that isn't consistently met. If you have the flexibility to do so, you might consider testing different price points or running temporary promotions to see if it helps manage customer expectations. So another strategy is to offer product kits and bundles. These can enhance the perceived value of your product without necessarily changing its base price. You can list these separate ASINs and also highlight the discount customers receive when they purchase your products in bulk. Finding the right price point, which balances the sales volume, return rate, and overall profit, is definitely essential. Seek customer feedback. So if you are struggling to pinpoint why your return rates aren't improving despite taking the steps mentioned earlier, um, gathering data can provide valuable insights on where to focus on your efforts. Customer feedback is definitely a valuable resource that can help you understand what changes are necessary. However, FBA customer returns reports may not always provide the sufficient feedback due to unexpected responses, and contacting customers can be challenging unless it's regarding an active order. To work around this, regularly check your product reviews and seller feedback. So when you ship an order, consider asking your buyers to leave reviews using product insights, and then specific types of reviews or offer even incentives. Alternatively, you can seek candid feedback from the seller community through channels like Amazon seller forums or even Facebook groups. So, in a worst case scenario, you can actually relaunch the products that initially had a rough start and strive to offer an improved customer experience. So, in conclusion, While Amazon returns are inevitable, there are ways to mitigate them, from the quality of your product listings to the speed of delivery. Several factors can influence your return rates, so do your best to align the customer expectations and always put yourself in the shoes of an Amazon customer while seeking ways to enhance the shopping experience. And that's it for this video, everyone. Thanks for watching. Your support means a lot to us. It encourages us to bring out more helpful videos like this. So if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to Seller App. Let us know if you guys want us to create detailed seller guides on any specific topics. You can leave your suggestions in the comment section below, and we'll definitely create them for you. If you haven't already, click the bell icon so that you will never miss another video. Also, don't forget to follow us on our social media channels for more helpful content. So, while you prepare for the holiday season, don't forget to spread the holiday spirit. Spend time with your loved ones, and as always, happy selling.